we begin our time together by first lighting our candles for peace. In a beautiful world that is still fractured by man's inhumanity to man. And it's not something new, is it? It goes right back to possibly Adam and Eve. But there is so much sadness, and our brothers and sisters around the world are hurting because of injustice. So let us light our light for peace, and that there will be a stirring in the hearts of all God's children, regardless of how stubborn they may be. And that our prayers and our time of togetherness will bear fruit for the Lord Supreme to touch their lives. Come, let us celebrate our love of the one true God, regardless of his name or her name, but a loving God who cares passionately about their children. Come, Father, Mother God, in the presence of love. We call on the company of heaven, and we invite them to join us with the ascended masters and all the great spiritual teachers. We invite them to our table, and we seek their guidance, we seek their love, and more than anything, we seek their blessing. And we ask it in the name of the cosmic Christ, who is love. Let us just be still now. And in the stillness, let us be aware of our in-breath and our out-breath. And as we get comfortable, let us draw our attention to our feet, our sacred feet, our healing feet. Because when there is love in the heart, wherever we walk, in the cathedral of nature, the cathedral of God, we are bringing a blessing through our healing feet. So let us now receive the healing touch of our beloved Earth Mother Gaia, who loves us and who appreciates what we do in our love of the universe and in our gifting to the animal kingdom. We are followers of Francis, followers of Clare, followers of Rumi and Osho and Mia Baba, followers of Sri Chinmoy and Francis and Jesus. We are followers of Gandhi and the Lord Buddha, the Lord Vishnu and Ganesh and Krishna. We are followers of spiritual love. Let us now embrace that love. Let us become that love. And with every in-breath that we breathe, let us sense the peace and the healing love of a compassionate God and a beneficent Earth Mother who truly loves us. Feel her love now by your feet. Sense the warmth. Sense the gentle strokes from the animal kingdom, from the nature realm. We come as brothers and sisters. Let us receive. Let us receive from the animal kingdom their recognition of our efforts in praying for peace and in living and embracing an eco-sustainable spiritual life. just connect with the rhythm of your breathing. And each time you breathe in, sense the gentle strokes of Mother Earth on your feet, and the love of the animal kingdom by your ankles. Just sense the love there. It is a reverent, respectful love. And even as I sit here, I am surrounded around my feet by our 3 angelic helpers who don't have any monastic manners, but they are God's little beauties and they bring so much love. They're great little healers, and sadly mankind underestimates that, and they forget that they have a 50% stake on planet Earth. Let us come. Let us receive their love. Just enjoy this piece of music as you sit quietly receiving and absorbing the love of Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Just connect with her now and allow her to speak to your heart. Thank you, Blessed Mother. We come as your children and we are grateful. Fill us with an awareness of how we can help you even more. as we relax, we sense the peace of God. We sense the love of beloved Gaia and the love of the animal kingdom, for they care for us. They care for us. Let us receive their love, for they are equal partners here on this beautiful earth. And we ring the bell to summon the spirit of the four winds to come and bless us. We call on the ancestors of all indigenous peoples to be with us and to know we love them and we thank them for their part in leaving us such a beautiful legacy to emulate in our daily life. We thank the spirits of the four winds. Let us now be. And let us read to you two reflections from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And the first is on self-development, about taking control. To make the mind docile, it is essential for us to discipline and control it well. And the second, in training the mind, just as a trainer disciplines and calms a wild and willful steed by subjecting it to skillful and prolonged training, so must the wild, wandering, random activities of the body and speech be tamed to make them docile, righteous, and skillful. Let us just reflect on those words. And as we relax now, we are aware that around us there is love. It is not a physical love. It is not a sexual love. It is divine love. And it leaves us feeling safe, secure, and ever so thankful that we are loved by God, that we are a child of God. And I share with you these reflections that we read some weeks ago from Omra Mikhail Ivanov, and I'm guided to share them again, and I share them in love. What does it mean to place ourselves in the service of God? It means being willing to dedicate to God everything that belongs to us. Everything. Even our debts. Even our mistakes. Everything. And those who wish sincerely to become a servant of God will go to God and say, Lord, everything that is mine I give to you. Whatever I possess within and without is at your disposal. My heart, my mind, soul and spirit, as well as my body, my house and all its contents, I dedicate to you. That is how you should place yourself in the service of the Lord Supreme. That is our gift. And he says, actually, the Lord Supreme will not take anything from you, because he already has everything. What would he want with your abilities and possessions? But he will suggest to you the best way to make use of them. Not only is everything you consecrate to God secure, but you will have much more benefit from it, for you will find it again on a higher plane. There is no other way of acquiring true riches, the kind that can never be lost. We must reflect on those words, for everything that has been shared has come from love. And within those words there is a powerful message, that though we may think we own everything, we really own nothing. Everything we have is a gift on loan. It's a gift from God, and it's given on loan. And all that is expected of us is that we use it wisely, and that it benefits others. Unlike so many today who live in palaces and castles with the latest security technology, and they are prisoners because of their own wealth. They are not free. But you and I are free, because in the eyes of God, when we surrender our heart, we are not giving away our life. We're not losing power or control of our life. We're actually liberating the soul, the mind and the body, to become a conduit for miracles. So we surrender all that we are, all that we have been given on loan, and we place it at the disposal of God. We give it to God in love. We share all that we have with one another. And there is no other way of acquiring true riches, the kind that can never be lost. Because the barefoot Galilean once said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive. But blessed are they who do not see and yet believe. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. There is the true riches." The world at large may disown us, especially those of us who have chosen a different path, a path of complete surrender, where we are free. We are free to choose. And though we have opted out, we have really opted in. so let us enjoy and embrace the new riches that we are given. Freedom, peace of mind, security of tenure, and that everything that we need is provided for. Everything. So let us now reflect on the pearls of great price. Have we not received those pearls? Let us just now be still and see the Master Jesus. Let us look at him and see how he presents himself. He's not wearing Jaeger, Gucci or Armani, but what he is wearing is of no significance. But what draws us to him is his integrity, is that he practices what he preaches. He identifies with the marginalized, and he's in the thick of injustice. And yet you know when you're in his presence that you're in the presence of someone who is humble, who is respectful, who is not a control freak, who has no ego, and who leaves you feeling totally overwhelmed and fills your heart with such love and allows you another chance to pick yourself up and dust yourself down and start again. And there is no recrimination, no black box, no hidden agenda. And now we see him with his arms outstretched, calling us to come back to our truth. And we yearn to speak our truth. We yearn to embrace that truth. And we yearn to live that truth. Let us run to him now. Let us feel his arms around us. Let us sense his strength when we are weak, his decisiveness when we're indecisive, his power when we feel powerless. Let us sense his joy when we are joyless. Let us listen to his heart and therein receive the invitation to come and follow him. Blessed are they who have not seen me and yet believe. Theirs is truly the kingdom of heaven. And that is what we call faith. Believing in what your heart is speaking to you, rather than relying on others to tell you what to do. It's that inner knowing, and it comes from stillness. And it comes from having courage. Courage to be yourself. Courage to embrace yourself, your weaknesses and your strengths. And the courage to your God and say sorry for messing up. And the welcome is overwhelming. And you will know that. And He accepts us in our disabilities. And He blesses us. And He allows our disability to become His ability to touch lives. And though the world may misunderstand you and me for daring to be still, daring to be different, what does it matter? What matters is what the Master thinks of us. Let us receive His blessing now. Let us receive His power and His love, and that we can rise up with Him and fall in love with Him. Fall in love. And the Beloved calls you, come and rest a while. Receive the kingdom prepared for you. And though the road is tough and the journey is challenging, but there are nuggets of blessedness, and He is with us, even in our darkest moment. He is there. Let us bow our heads and let us feel His gentle hands and the power of His Father, Mother, God touch us. In the name of all that is, I ask the Lord Christ to touch you and me and all who will watch this, and fill us with the peace of God. May that peace transform our hearts. May that peace renew within our hearts a renewed commitment to serve, to take up our yoke, to take up our cross, to take up our ailments and sufferings and struggles, and turn them round and allow His love bless them, so that rather than they become an inconvenience or a burden, they actually become our greatest prayer. We light this light because we love the Lord Supreme. And we blow it out now, but we blow a blessing to each other and to the world. A world that is hungry for true love, true light, and true blessing. And now I want to say Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah. Paxet bonum shanti, solo di caritas, and may the peace of all that is holy, all that is sacred, touch you right now and allow you sense the freedom of divine love. God bless you and thank you for being here with me. Until we meet again, take care and know that you are loved. God bless.